Welcome back guys. Electronic Arts is running a big publisher sale on Steam store right now. A lot of their games are selling at heavily discounted prices, including Star Wars Jedi Survivor. It's selling at a historical low price of Rs 699 in India, regional prices. In US it's selling for around $14 US. In this video I'll be updating my FSR frame generation guide for this game on Rog Ally. We'll show you how to use XeSS version 2 Upscaler in conjunction with FSR frame generation. We'll also show you how to enable AntiLag 2, which will help in cutting down the latency. In order to achieve this, I'll be using the free DLSS Enabler Mod. Now this is the first time I'll be testing the Steam version of the game. Before this, I had only tested the EA Play version of the game. The last time I tested the EA Play version of the game on my Rog Ally, in-game upscaling did not work at all. Hopefully this won't be the case for the Steam version of the game. Just to be clear, EA app is required even for the Steam version of the game. I'll just purchase the game. First I'll run the game without any mods installed, show you the base game performance. For this game I've set the UMA buffer size to auto. My Ally is running on BIOS version 341. I have installed Rog Ally's latest official GPU driver that adds support for AFMF 2.1. Using a 27 watts manual profile, all three power values set at 27 watts. 720p resolution, CPU boost disabled. Connected my 8-bit to Ultimate 2C controller to Ally 2.4 GHz wireless mode. Adrenaline settings for the game. I've enabled FreeSync and VSync from here. That's it. Launch the game. Using a custom Afterburner overlay to show you the performance metrics. PC version of the game is still very poorly optimized. In-game settings, 720p resolution, full screen mode, everything set to low. This game's anti-aliasing solution causes some ghosting around the character model. I think it's due to TAA. Do not attribute the ghosting to FSR frame generation. First I'll run the game without Upscaler. FSR2 set to disabled. Ray tracing off, VSync off. Ocean blur frame gain, chromatic aberration off. We are in. I am on planet Koboh, one of the most demanding areas in this game. Oh my god, just observe the ugly ghosting around Cal's character model when I move the camera in complete circles. See? I hope my mobile phone camera is able to capture this ghosting effect. Haven't even enabled upscaling yet. TA is causing this ghosting. This game uses Unreal Engine 4. Yeah, FPS stays close to 40. Big open area ahead of me. Now I'll enable upscaling. Hitting the GPU bottleneck here. Visuals. Game supports FSR version 2. Using its quality preset. Apply. Resume the game. Yeah, FPS increased to around 50. This means the upscaling is working. That ghosting is still present, caused by anti-aliasing, which cannot be disabled in this game. So good to see upscaling working fine in the Steam version of the game. Tested the EA app version of the game. For some reason upscaling was not working at all. Okay, I'll just run around this place, slice the creatures. 40 to 50 FPS. Few spikes. We are not hitting the GPU bottleneck. GPU load is close to 87%, so the game's performance here is limited by the single core CPU performance. Animation quality is looking a bit jarring here. We are outside Ally's VRR range. 36 FPS. Oh my god, the big guy lunged at me. It's angry. Use my ability. Slow down time. Wild swings. From both sides. Slow on HP. Oh my god, drop kick. WWE style. I'm about to slice this thing. There you go. So FPS always stays above 30. This particular area is very demanding. Keep an eye on the frame pacing graph. Basically the next area got loaded up there. It was an invisible wall. Still FPS stayed above 30. Game is definitely playable on Rog Ally. Oh no, I'm low on HP. In this thing it's going to explode. Just push it away. That worked. I need to descend. I'll use this rope. I'll be installing DLSS Enabler Mod. I'll use the mod to enable XeSS version 2 Upscaler and FSR frame generation. We'll also use the mod to enable AntiLag 2. Mod will simply replace NVIDIA Reflex with AntiLag 2. What the hell was that? Sprinting around this place, FPS stays close to 40. Now the creature lunged at me. Okay, now I'll show you how to install the mod. Oh my god, look at the GPU load here guys, 75%. Just download the trunk build of DLSS Enabler. You can download it for free from GitHub. I'll give its link in the description. Scroll down until you find the asset section, expand it, click on the .exe link here. Now I'll show you the directory where you need to install DLSS Enabler. Select the game in your Steam library, right click, manage, click on browse local files. Open SW game folder, open binaries folder, open Win64 folder, copy this directory from here like this. Now run the exe file of DLSS Enabler. There it is. Double click. I accept. Next. Next. Paste the game directory here. Next. Select the dbghelp.dll file option. Check this option. Enable support for AMD and Intel GPUs. AntiLag comes with an AMD based GPU. It's Radeon 780M. Check this option. Install Optiscaler 0.6. I'll be using Nukem 9 mod to replace DLSS frame generation with FSR frame generation. So don't need to use the latest version of Optiscaler. Won't be using Optiscaler FSR frame generation. Next. Install. Wait for the process to complete. Uncheck this option. Click on finish. Now just open the games install directory where you install DLSS Enabler. Right here. Look for a file name nvngx.ini. Open it. From here just set generator to FSR 31. It's basically FSR 3.1. Scroll down until you find DX12 upscaler line. Under upscaler section, there it is. Just set it to XeSS. Click on file, click on save, close. You can check the version of XeSS upscaler. Just highlight this DLL file, libxeSS version 2.0.0.21. This is the version of XeSS used by DLSS Enabler. We are ready to run the game. We are in. The menu screen will be completely white, do not worry. XeSS Upscaler calls this. Visual setting, everything set to low 720p resolution, window mode set to full screen. VSync off, ray tracing off. We have access to DLSS 3 Upscaler using its quality preset. Frame generation on. Motion blur, film grain and chromatic aberration disabled. Open Optiscaler menu by pressing the insert keyboard key. And there it is. From this drop down bar, make sure XeSS is selected. Incorrect version is shown here, ignore it. Now you just need to enable this setting, auto exposure, to fix the white display on, and the display got fixed. Click on save ini. Settings will be saved upon game restart. Close. You can also check the base resolution here at the bottom side. 852 by 480 pixels upscale to 720p. Upscaling is working. I'll enable AntiLag 2's latency monitor by pressing its hotkey combo Alt Shift and L. Keep pressing the combo to cycle through the different display options. You can see the latency value here. Total latency. I'll wait the same sequence. Now we are getting close to 84 FPS. Hitting the GPU bottleneck here. Latency 60 milliseconds. Moving the camera around. Can observe the added amount of smoothness. Game's HUD elements are not flickering. Mod works very nicely. But it's not perfect. Produces some ghosting around the lightsaber. This ghosting effect is noticeable when you move the camera around like this in complete circle. See, a screen tearing like effect becomes noticeable around the edges of the display when the base FPS is on the lower side. Common FSR frame generation related artifact. I'll just play the game. kill these things. Here we were getting around 35 to 40 FPS without frame generation. It's 70 to 80 FPS now with frame generation on. We'll be fighting against the big guy. There it is. Relaxing. Quickly take out the small fries. Few hitches. Oh, we're still not hitting the GP bottleneck. This is surprising. CPU side limitation. This guy is done. And jump down. There will be a few hitches here. 62 FPS. Clear the area quickly. Decent experience on Rog Ally. I'll just increase the resolution to 900p. This will increase the latency as well. Set resolution to 900p from command center. Open the in-game settings. Change the resolution to 900p from here. Resume the game. Here FPS dropped to around 50. This is not good at all. Look at that latency value increased to around 100 milliseconds. 55 FPS with frame generation. I would not recommend it. It's up to you how you want to play the game. Let's run around here. Good to see that the game is still not stuttering. Frame pacing up is mostly a flat line. While traversing the open world, there will be a few hitches here and there. Game is definitely playable on Rog Ally. Yeah, you can see the screen tearing like effect around the edges of the display. Now that the base FPS is on the lower side.